Before this video starts, could I ask you guys to leave a like on it? This is kind of a weird video for me to upload, and I want as many people to see it as possible just to get the word out there. So if you could drop a like on it, it would go a long way to help that out. And, you know, I don't normally beg for likes at the beginning of a video, but it would be greatly appreciated in this particular instance. Alright, what's up guys? Hope y'all are having a great day today, just full of so much positivity and happiness, dude. Or at least you're doing better than me right now, bro, because as many YouTubers love to say, my YouTube channel, it's under attack. But nah, in all seriousness, if you were watching the live stream last night, my stream got taken down for community guidelines violations. Now, to be very clear, this is not a strike. This is not a warning. I even have a notification from YouTube on my Creator Studio saying exactly that. It says, your content was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. We realize you may not have known this was a violation, so you did not get a warning or strike. So therefore, I don't really know what the problem is. The stream got taken down because of a community guideline violation. I didn't get a warning or a strike, which is why I'm able to upload this video. It's why I'm able to make community posts. I have genuinely no idea why I am unable to live stream right now, because when I tried to make another stream, I was greeted with this page. Which, if you go to that page, it just gives you some generic information that really doesn't help you figure out what's going on at all. So I did contact YouTube support through the Creator Studio chat feature, and I basically explained the situation like, hey, I was live streaming, the stream got taken down due to community guideline violations. Here's the thing where it says, like, yeah, you didn't get a strike, you didn't get a warning. I showed them the standing of my account, no strikes or warnings. On top of that, I showed them the fact that I still had live streaming enabled on my account, and then I also shared the error message I was getting when I tried to go live, and basically they had no idea what the problem was, so they are escalating it to the internal review team, which my guess is this is some random company that YouTube outsources to that really just gets a surface level look at your account and your standing, and they probably saw the exact same stuff that I saw on my end, which gives you a whole lot of nothing when it comes to information on what the actual problem with this is. Now, I was able to glean some insight into doing a little bit of research, and apparently they can put a temporary hold on your ability to live stream if they do take it down for community guidelines. However, there's no set amount of time. I read it could be 24 hours, it could be 48 hours, it could be a week, or God forbid, it could be permanent, but I don't really think that's going to be the case, because if it was taken down for community guidelines, I feel like they would have given me a strike if it was something that severe. So realistically speaking, it could just be a 24-hour ban or a 48-hour ban or maybe a week. I have no clue. I'm guessing I'm going to find out when I get a email back from the internal review team in 1 to 2 days, hopefully. You know, that is an estimate, so God knows how long it's actually going to take. So I decided in this meantime to make an account that is pinned in the comments below. I'm not going to say which platform it's on. You can read it yourself, but it is an alternative place for me to stream while things kind of blow over, just in case there is some sort of issue. I will try to be going live there at around a normal time between 10 or 11 tonight in order to test it out, see how it works. I've really never used this particular platform before, but I guess it's probably a good idea to have a backup just in case things do escalate to be an actual problem on YouTube in particular long term, and maybe not even just from this particular instance. It could be an issue going forward if the algorithm or AI or whatever has flagged my channel as potentially troublesome and they have the eye of Sauron on me now. So I don't really think it's a bad idea to diversify my platforms and kind of, you know, spread my wings and fly a little bit and just have a backup just in case. And this is definitely a much better alternative than Twitch, especially considering that they are far more strict than even YouTube at times. But I'm hoping this really isn't a big deal and it does blow over pretty quickly. Again, I feel like I would have gotten a strike if it was actually something really serious, so I don't really see YouTube taking too insane of enforcement action, if any at all. Maybe once it gets reviewed by the internal team, they'll be like, oh yeah, it wasn't supposed to be disabled, we re-enabled it and you're good to go, and, you know, crisis averted. I'm good to stream like I normally would, but maybe I'll look into co-streaming on the other platform as well, just in case. So again, I have a backup because, you know, better safe than sorry in this day and age, because social media accounts are nothing but inconsistent when it comes to enforcement action, and with the snap of a finger, your entire online presence can be completely wiped out. But I'm not really too worried period because, again, I can make community posts, I can make, video uploads, and that usually is disabled if it means there's some sort of enforcement action on your account. So I'm guessing it's just a temporary hold on live streaming like they do when they do a copyright takedown where you can't, stream for like 5 or 10 minutes until the copyright material is gone. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of holding period until I get the ability to live stream back. But again, it's really all depending on what response I get from this ominous internal review team that even the support agents really didn't know too much about. So I'm hoping because of my channel size, I'm going to get a speedy resolution too. Maybe because I have a somewhat decent sized channel, they will actually punt it up to the top of the queue, considering I make YouTube a lot of money and I make a lot of money on YouTube as well. So, I am a top earner, believe it or not, when it comes to live streaming, thanks to my wonderful and very generous audience, which, speaking of which, I was planning on streaming Resident Evil 9 after it was donated for me to play on stream. I guess we'll figure out where we stand on that particular thing. I mean, I could maybe stream it on Kick, or I could wait and stream it once I get my YouTube streaming privileges back, or maybe it's not even going to be a problem and YouTube will unfreeze my account by tonight anyway, and I will be good to go on that front. So we'll just have to play it by ear. So obviously, due to unforeseen circumstances, that might have to be put on hold for the time being. So we'll just have to play it by ear, man. Again, this is completely new to me. I have dealt with enforcement action before on YouTube when it comes to strikes and not being able to upload content or make community posts or even live stream, but I have never seen anything like this before where there is no explicit signal of me not being able to do something until I actually try and do that thing. So hopefully we do get some clarification on that front. I'm kind of just like at a loss here, bro. Like, I'm usually up at this point before work and I kind of got nothing else to do, so I figured I might as well throw together this video to let people know what's going on and hopefully provide some clarification if you're wondering why the stream just suddenly shut off out of nowhere. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of new territory for me, man. It's a little bit spooky, I'm not gonna lie, but I have a feeling everything's gonna be okay. I mean, worst case, I'm guessing I might get a week suspension, which again, if that does happen, I will just be streaming on the other platform that will be pinned in the comment section of this particular video. So just go follow me there, or even if you don't want to follow me, just go check out my page and bookmark it or whatever if you don't have an account, because I will be streaming there if not here, and maybe in the future I will just continue co-streaming on that platform as well, so I always have a running backup just in case, because I have a feeling my channel, my little irrelevant, pitiful channel, is under observation at the moment, and hopefully it's not an instance where I flew too close to the sun and now I'm being punished for saying the wrong things at the right time or whatever. I have no clue. Again, I'm kind of just, kind of just a little uncertain right now, and it's a little uneasy, I'm not gonna lie. This channel has been a big part of my life for the past at least decade now at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about. So, fingers crossed everything works out for the better, and we will be back up and running business as usual in a very timely manner. But anyway, guys, again, if you could drop a like on this video, it would go a long way to help out in the algorithm and spread the word just in case something bad does happen. And, it's always appreciated, man. So fingers crossed everything works out and we will be back up and running, and this will all be in the rear view mirror. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I always do appreciate all the support on this channel. You guys are very generous as always, and it has been an absolute blast making content overall on this channel. So I do really appreciate all the support. I do have an awesome community and an awesome audience, and hopefully we can keep that up for a long time going. But anyway, guys, if you could drop a like on the video, and I will catch you guys next time.